Hey everybody, today I'm making a collage fodder folder, one like this, to put in your collage fodder, and I'm using one of my jelly prints to create that. And you do not need a whole sheet of A4 paper, you need two pieces that measure 13 by 18 centimeters, but of course that's just the measurement that I think looks quite nice in size and fits my elements, but you can always just play around with the sizes so you can make your own pockets. I'm just cutting away the white edges of my jelly print, and then I'm cutting it to size. As I said, I'm using 18 centimeters and 13 centimeters. I will give you the measurements over on our blog. There is a link in the video description. I'm now going to score the elements, and I score at the long side at 1 centimeter on each side. And I do this to both pieces. These are going to be the flaps for the pockets where we can glue them up on each other. I'm also scoring each piece to fold it not in the middle, but to just stack that up. And I'm now thinking about which paper is going on the outside and which is going on the inside. Once you have done your first pocket, you will know what I mean, and then you can maybe think about a bit more which paper you want to see. I have used double-sided paper because you're going to see something from the back side, and I wasn't sure. I don't know why I thought so much about it, because the paper looks so similar that it's not very important. And then I'm scoring one piece at 5 centimeters and the other one at 8 centimeters. So I have different heights for my pockets. I recently made some more collage fodder folders and pockets, and I really like them because then my pieces are organized and not just in a box. And I think it looks more pretty and inspiring. I'm now going to zoom you in a little bit for the details. I'm now folding the score lines. And here I'm thinking about how I want to stack these up, and this is how I'm going to do it when I'm finishing the pockets. I'm just trying out some different options. Now it's time to cut the areas where I can put the glue later, and here I'm just cutting a corner where I have the folding. If you are enjoying this video, please leave me a lovely comment and give the video a thumbs up. That would be really lovely and helpful. Thank you. For the second piece, we do not need a flap on the bigger side. We just need the smaller one to glue the pocket down. And I will cut off the rest with my paper cutter, but of course you could also use your scissors. And now we can glue the fodder folder together. I'm starting with the inner piece. I'm just gluing these pieces down, and then I will glue down the outer piece. I'm using the wet glue from Craftelier. It's quite a nice glue for crafty projects. I used it all the time during the past month and I love it. I'm taking care that I do not adhere the inner piece directly to the folding line. I just move it up maybe a millimeter or so, just that it works to fold that flat at the bottom over. I'm now going to do that, and I'm also using wet glue, and then I'm going to just clip the pocket together for some minutes until the glue is completely dry. When the glue is dry, you can remove the clips, and then I'm going to decorate my pocket a little bit, and I want to do some stenciling with gold acrylic paint because that gives a really lovely shimmer, and I'm using our Sketchy Leaves number 5 stencil for that. I take care not to overload the sponge so the paint does not run under the stencil. Gold paint is usually not very opaque. It just gives you a little shimmery texture. If you want to have it more opaque, I would recommend adding a second layer, but maybe you would need a third one. But you can see how lovely shimmery that looks, and I think that's really nice. I'm now going to let this dry, and then I will add a little bit more decoration to that pocket folder. And here I have one of the Collage Fodder pieces I made in my last video. I will link that up in the cards at the top right corner, and I just cut a part away, and I'm going to glue that down. I really love the red as a contrast against the green. And here I'm just using my Tombow glue stick. I'm also stamping the word create from our Mix It Up number 5 stamp set a few times onto the pocket. I really like the text as a style element. I'm using archival ink. It works over a jelly print, but it needs some time to dry. If you're using StazOn, it will be dry immediately. I'm also using one of the butterfly halves from our Mix It Up number 6 stamp set, just to give it some balance on the left side. I think it's quite empty there, and I just stamp it to the left, no matter if there is a pocket under the stamping. Yes, my pocket is finished, and I can fill it with the collage elements. As I said, I really like to have them organized in such a pocket. It looks really lovely, it's inspiring, and it's also, they are easy to grab in this, and they are put away and not flying around all over my desk. Yes, my pocket is finished. I hope you enjoyed this little video and you are inspired and maybe create your own folders. I hope we will see us next time. Bye!